This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Jeremy Forehand says, Arn, I work at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum in Biloxi, Mississippi. Any memorable stories from that event, those events at the Coliseum, or nights on the town with the Horsemen in Biloxi?
That was always a down and back for Bill Watts. You know, we would drive there and drive back. When I was with WCW, we would stay there, and I'd like to hit those casinos. There's one there that I really liked, and I know you know them all, Conrad. Name some of those that are in Biloxi right there.
The one you like is probably the Beau Rivage.
Beau Rivage. God, you're so good. You're so worldly. It scares me that we're completely on the same wavelength. But man, I love sitting in there with the little old ladies playing the quarter slots. Didn't do any gambling as far as cards or anything that took any concentration. Just order a couple of Cole Miller Lights and just sit there and push the button, and just that whole atmosphere I just really enjoy. And usually when we would stay over there, and we would with WCW quite a bit, and WWE for that matter, and fly out of that little airport that was down the road. And yeah, it was fun. It was a fun place.
Yeah, Beau Rivage, I think, has been open 20-something years, opened in the very late 90s. But when it did, man, it was like Las Vegas had come to freaking Mississippi. That was a big-time resort. I hadn't been in years, and I don't know when I'll go again now that everything's happening that's happening in the world. But really one of the crown jewels of the area. So I just assumed, knowing the type of shit that you like, you were at the Beau Rivage.
It was upscale. I mean, the rooms were super nice. You know, it was just one of those things that, you know, that it was a casino that belonged in Vegas. Very well said.
Big Extra wants to know, were you ever the agent for an Undertaker match?
You know what? Michael Hayes had that spot bottled up. And it was because he had been with him way before I got there. I may have had a couple of matches, probably a handful. But that's about it. And it was always a pleasure, you know, because there's a guy who was the judge, if you went to Wrestler's Court, for a good reason, the most respected guy in that locker room. And it wasn't because he was the tallest or toughest or made the most money. It's because the way he applied himself to his craft, and how he always wanted to be the best he could and bring out the best he could in you, and the competitiveness and the professionalism and all those things that he brought to the table. He was just a true pro.
I don't think anybody will ever get tired of hearing about the Undertaker's career.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.